Sodom and Gomorrah are perhaps the most infamous cities in the Bible, known for their extreme wickedness and immorality. According to Genesis, the outcry against these cities was so great that God decided to investigate their sinfulness. When no righteous people could be found, God warned Abraham's nephew, Lot, to flee with his family. As they escaped, fire and sulfur rained down from the sky, completely obliterating Sodom and Gomorrah, leaving them as a lasting symbol of divine judgment. Even today, the area around the Dead Sea is marked by barren land and salty formations, adding to the mystery. Archaeologists continue to search for evidence of these lost cities, with some suggesting that ruins near the Dead Sea might be remnants of Sodom and Gomorrah. Jericho is one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world, located in the West Bank near the Jordan River. Its history dates back to around 10,000 BCE, when it began as a small Neolithic settlement. Over the centuries, Jericho flourished due to its fertile land and strategic position along trade routes. In the biblical narrative, Jericho is most famously known for its walls, which fell after the Israelites, led by Joshua, marched around them for 7 days as part of their conquest of Canaan. This event, described in the book of Joshua, marked Jericho as a significant site of divine intervention and military victory. However, Jericho's prominence waned over time. Natural disasters, changing trade routes, and political shifts contributed to its decline. By the Roman period, the city was largely abandoned, becoming a lost city of sorts. Today, archaeological excavations reveal the remnants of its ancient walls, structures, and artifacts, offering insights into its rich and storied past while highlighting its transition from a vibrant city to a historical site. Nineveh was the ancient capital of the Assyrian Empire, located on the eastern bank of the Tigris River in modern-day Iraq. Founded around 6000 BCE, it grew into a major cultural and economic hub, known for its grand palaces, temples, and the impressive walls that surrounded the city. At its height, Nineveh was a center of power and prosperity, with the famous library of Ashurbanipal preserving countless texts from across Mesopotamia. In the Bible, Nineveh is notably mentioned in the book of Jonah, where the prophet Jonah is sent to warn the city of impending divine judgment due to its wickedness. The people of Nineveh heeded the warning and repented, and God spared them. However, later on, Nineveh's ruthless expansion and cruelty made it a target of prophetic condemnation. Eventually, in 612 BCE, a coalition of Babylonians, Medes, and others besieged and destroyed Nineveh, leading to its downfall. The once great city lay buried for centuries, becoming a lost city until 19th century excavations revealed its impressive ruins, offering a glimpse into the grandeur and eventual collapse of one of history's most powerful civilizations. Babylon was one of the most influential cities of the ancient world, located in present-day Iraq along the Euphrates River. Its history stretches back to around 2300 BCE, but it rose to prominence under King Hammurabi, who established one of the earliest legal codes, the Code of Hammurabi. Babylon reached the height of its power under King Nebuchadnezzar II, becoming renowned for its impressive architecture, including the Hanging Gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the Grand Ishtar Gate. In the Bible, Babylon symbolizes pride, idolatry, and divine judgment. It is famously associated with the Tower of Babel, where humanity's attempt to build a tower to the heavens was thwarted by God, and the Babylonian exile, during which the Israelites were taken captive after Nebuchadnezzar's conquest of Jerusalem. Over time, Babylon's fortunes waned. The city fell to the Persian Empire under Cyrus the Great in 539 BCE and gradually declined due to shifting empires and neglect. By the time of Alexander the Great, who briefly made it his capital, Babylon was already losing its significance. It eventually became a lost city, with its ruins buried beneath the desert sands. Modern excavations have since uncovered its monumental structures, revealing a city that was both a marvel of human ingenuity and a powerful reminder of the impermanence of empires. Hazor was a major Canaanite city in northern Israel, near the Sea of Galilee, dating back to around 2700 BCE. It was one of the most significant urban centers in the ancient Near East, renowned for its wealth, strategic location, and impressive fortifications. The Bible refers to Hazor as the head of all those kingdoms, highlighting its influence. During the Israelite conquest of Canaan, Hazor's king Jabin led a coalition against Joshua, but the Israelites ultimately defeated and burned the city, marking a critical victory in their settlement of the Promised Land. Although destroyed, Hazor was later rebuilt and remained an important site through different eras, including the reign of King Solomon, who fortified it further. Over time, however, invasions and shifting political powers led to Hazor's decline and eventual abandonment. Modern archaeological excavations at Tel Hazor have uncovered remnants of palaces, temples, and gates, providing valuable insights into its storied past and the events that defined its history. Megiddo was an ancient city strategically located in northern Israel, overlooking the Jezreel Valley. Dating back to around 7000 BCE, it became a key military and trade center due to its position along major trade routes connecting Egypt and Mesopotamia. Megiddo is famous for its impressive fortifications, including massive gates and walls, as well as advanced water systems that allowed the city to withstand sieges. The city's importance made it a focal point for many battles, earning it a reputation as a site of great historical and military significance. In the Bible, Megiddo is mentioned as the site of several critical conflicts, and it is famously linked to the prophetic Armageddon, described in the book of Revelation as the location of the final battle between good and evil. Throughout history, Megiddo saw many rulers, including Egyptian pharaohs, Israelite kings like Solomon, who fortified the city, and Assyrian conquerors. Eventually, the city declined and was abandoned as empires shifted and trade routes changed. Today, archaeological excavations at Tel Megiddo have revealed layers of ruins, offering a glimpse into its complex history and its enduring legacy as a place of both grandeur and conflict. Shechem, an ancient city situated between Mount Ebal and Mount Gerizim in modern-day Israel, dates back to around 1900 BCE and held significant cultural and religious importance due to its strategic location. The city is central to numerous biblical events, such as God's promise to Abraham, Jacob's altar, and Joshua's covenant renewal with the Israelites. Over its history, Shechem experienced cycles of conquest and rebuilding, changing hands among Canaanites, Israelites, and various empires, but it eventually declined and was abandoned as power shifted and trade routes changed. Archaeological excavations today reveal remnants like altars and city gates, highlighting Shechem's spiritual and historical legacy. Tyre was an ancient Phoenician city located on the Mediterranean coast of modern-day Lebanon, founded around 2750 BCE and known for its wealth and influence as a major trading hub. Renowned for its maritime trade and the production of the famous Tyrian purple dye extracted from murex shells, Tyre's impressive harbor and strong fortifications made it a vital center of commerce and culture in the ancient world. The city is often mentioned in the Bible as prosperous, yet it faced prophetic condemnation for its pride and idolatry. Tyre was besieged multiple times, notably by Alexander the Great in 332 BCE, who sought to conquer it after its refusal to ally with him. Despite its eventual destruction and rebuilding, Tyre maintained its significance throughout history, and today archaeological excavations have uncovered extensive ruins, including temples and marketplaces, shedding light on Tyre's illustrious past and its complex relationships with surrounding civilizations. Gibeon, an ancient city in the central hill country of Canaan near modern-day Israel, dates back to around 3000 BCE and was known for its strategic position and vital water supply. In the Bible, it is notable for the Gibeonites' clever alliance with the Israelites, deceiving Joshua into securing a protective treaty that led to their significant role in several biblical battles against the Amorite kings. Despite facing conflicts with neighboring cities, Gibeon later became a Levitical city and retained its prominence during the Israelite monarchy. Archaeological excavations have revealed ancient structures and water systems, providing valuable insights into its rich history and cultural interactions. Dan was an ancient city located in the northern part of Canaan, near the Jordan River and modern-day Israel, known for its strategic location at the crossroads of trade routes. Founded by the tribe of Dan, it is significant in the Bible as one of the original cities of the Israelite tribes and later became known for the establishment of a golden calf worshipped by the Israelites, which led to its association with idolatry. Dan served as a major religious and administrative center during the period of the judges and the monarchy. Archaeological excavations at Dan have uncovered impressive fortifications, gates, and temples, providing insights into its rich history and the cultural influences that shaped the region throughout the centuries. Capernaum was an ancient fishing village located on the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee in modern-day Israel, known for its significance in the New Testament as a center of Jesus' ministry. Founded during the 2nd century BCE, Capernaum became a bustling hub for trade and commerce due to its strategic location along key trade routes. The village is prominently featured in the Gospels, where Jesus performed numerous miracles, including healing the sick and raising the dead, and taught in the synagogue. Capernaum was also home to several of his disciples, including Peter. Archaeological excavations have revealed the remains of a synagogue and ancient dwellings, providing valuable insights into the daily life of its inhabitants and the early Christian community that thrived there. Shiloh was an ancient city located in the central highlands of Canaan in modern-day Israel and served as a significant religious center for the Israelites. It is most notable in the Bible as the location where the tabernacle and the Ark of the Covenant were housed for over 3 centuries after the Israelites entered the Promised Land. Shiloh was a place of pilgrimage and worship, where important events like the allocation of land to the tribes and the story of Hannah praying for a son occurred. Archaeological excavations at Shiloh have uncovered remnants of ancient structures, storage facilities, and pottery, shedding light on its role as a spiritual hub and its eventual decline following its destruction, likely by the Philistines.